I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle. Hello everybody, I'm Dale and welcome back to Scoops TV. There is a reason I reference the greatest movie franchise of the 80s and 90s and possibly all time. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the Benchmade 537gy-1 Bailout. One of you, actually, Philip Sandoval, requested that I review this knife so he could make a decision or make his mind up on which Benchmade he wanted to buy. So here you go, Philip. This one's for you. So without further ado, shall we? Alright, now that you guys are set up to see... Oh, I almost forgot. I have new swag, Scoops TV tumblers with the logo on them. Brought to you by Jeff Diedrich over at Sliced Cutting and Engraving. If you would like one of these tumblers, just head on over to the Scoops TV Facebook page. I'll link in the description of this video. And there's a post. The last post is about these tumblers. Just drop a comment on that post and let me know you'd like one, or send me a message. Alright, the Benchmade 537gy-1 Bailout. Here you go, Philip. That's a nice knife. Let's start with the grip. We have anodized woodland green T6 aluminum scales with a kind of diamond plate grip texture all over them. Oddly, this grip is my favorite part of the knife. More on that later. Starting at the back, we have a black aluminum oversized lanyard loop with a small glass breaker point, which is a great feature on a knife in this category. Moving forward, we have 3 small holes to switch your carry clip if you're a lefty. Up front, we have the Axis locking hardware in black. You know I'm a fan of the Axis locking system. It's a simple yet very convincing and effective grip design. That small diamond plate texture gives it a comfortable yet sticky feel. It's almost like the grip creates friction when holding it. I like the feel, I like it a lot. On the other side, we have a small black deep carry clip. Moving forward, we have a 3 3/8 inch Tanto gray powder coat blade. Tanto is an ancient Japanese sword design that gained popularity with the US knife manufacturers in the 80s and 90s, and you can see why. It has 80s and 90s design cues written all over it. The pointy, sharp edges of the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris and the Camaros all share similar design features and cues with the Benchmade Bailout. Starting at the back, we have 2 black dome thumb studs. There's just a slight angle down the back through the swedge to the very sharp point. Comes back at what looks like a 45-50 degree angle, with the edge straight back to the front, ending with a basic choil. The blade is CPM M4 steel with the hardness of 62 to 64. M4 is an extremely high carbon and vanadium steel. With above average abrasion resistance, it's great for all cutting tools, especially knives. You can feel in your hand it's a strong blade, rigid grip. It's one of the more impressive feeling knives I own. Ergonomically, it's surprising. It feels like it belongs in your hand. Feels like an extension of it. Open, it's slightly over 8 inches, which makes it slightly longer than I prefer with the knife in this category. The extra length comes from the extended lanyard loop and glass breaker at the back, so I guess I can deal with it. It comes in at 2.7 ounces, which is light. Very light for a knife of this size. I thought I was not going to like that. I thought it would feel a little toyish, I guess, when looking at the specs, but it does not at all. Quite the opposite. It's very strong feeling in the hand, has a kind of dense and rigid presence. Comparing it to some other Benchmade pocket knives, you can see that it is longer than the Mini Adams. but thinner and about half the weight. Comparing it to the carbon fiber bug out, you can see that it's a much bigger knife. The handle is longer, the blade is longer, but it's only a ½ ounce heavier, and the aluminum gives it a much stronger, more rigid feel. So what do we like? We like the fit and finish. Excellent job on the grip and grip ergonomics. We like the strength to weight ratio, which you can feel in this knife. It feels light and strong as opposed to the bug out, which just feels light. What don't we like? I told you guys before that I don't like these short, deep carry clips. I think in a highly active environment, it's easy for the knife to slip out of your pocket. So I'll be switching that out with a longer, deep carry clip. I was never a big fan of the design cues on the Tanto blades. I thought they were a little bit outdated in my opinion. But that being said, I like this knife and I like it a lot. Would I choose it over the Mini Adams or the Bug Out or the Mini Infidel? No, because I just get them all. Listen, if you want a light and strong EDC knife that can be discreet and has some awesome features, then this is the knife for you. You won't go wrong. So there you have it, the Benchmade 537gy-1 Bailout. Thank you guys for watching. Link to the Scoops TV Facebook page in the description, and a link to sliced, cutting, and engraving if you want to go check out Jeff's work. Call to action. Drop a comment on this video, even if you didn't like it. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me I suck. Tell me whatever you want. If you would like to see me review a specific Benchmade or a piece of outdoor survival or tactical equipment, let me know in the comments and I'll put it on the list. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.